Hello guys, welcome back to more Demon Souls. This is episode 16 with me, Crudeless. Hello! Welcome back. Ethalion is in the mood because we had a chain reaction in the last episode up here in the Tower of Boletaria. We have destroyed the heart in the middle of the tower and we are about to go down and see what lies in the remaining remnants of the heart, I guess. So yeah. To get back, we need to get this stored soldier soul, and then there's a shortcut down here, but make sure you avoid those guys, because those don't want to be friends with us. I hope this guy comes up. Come on, fight us like a man, or I guess a flying beast. I like, actually, when you wield the, by the way, the stone, what's it called again? The sword I'm using, the dragon bone smasher. I like to wield it in one hand because when you can actually do the two strikes right after each other, but when you use it in two hand, you get one strike and then you get the backhanded there. And I don't have enough stamina to do 3 hits, so, or endurance, I guess, in this game. That's actually really something I didn't think about really, but in this game we have the intelligence, endurance, strength, dexterity, and vitality. So endurance is both stamina and carry weight, but in Dark Souls it's different. So make sure you roll off that ledge, by the way, so you don't actually just walk across that and fall down to your death. So if you notice, that's actually over there by to the right there. That's actually the Arkstone, back to the Fool's Idol Arkstone, actually. So we are actually back at the start of the entire dungeon right now. And we have actually cleared out everything we need to do. But there is still something we forgot by the cages before we go down to the last... oh, hello, a new enemy. This guy has probably crawled up from the remains of the heart. The heart was actually filled with these terrible, terrible centipedes. But there were some things we wanted to do. Remember, we could go down to the right there, and then we could enter the place with the heart, or we could continue off on the top. Let's go to the top first, and then we'll go down to the bottom. There is some nice loot down there, by the way, but the path you're supposed to take is actually to go up, so we are going to do that as well. I think there is some loot over here. That's what it... yeah, this is the path we're supposed to take. That's the path up to the boss, filled with some enemies. But I was going to get this item first, and this is the renowned hero soul. That was what I was aiming to get first. So we could either... We don't have to go down to the heart, by the way, but I want to show you guys everything. But I want to... Actually, we could jump down to this thing, by the way, as well. Yeah, it's pretty easy. You could just walk across this thing right there and just roll over here, and then we'll get the flamberge. That's a famous weapon in all games, right, guys? So yeah, let's try to get back up here. Ooh, that was close. Forgot to loot this guy, or unknown hero soul. But yeah, we forgot one of the NPCs in this dungeon, and this NPC is pretty notorious. So I guess this time we could take this path right there, or we could take the shortcut. Well, let's take this path here with the gargoyles, so you could see everything that I didn't go through the last time. So yeah, I guess this guy is here, saying hello to us. Bye bye, I say instead. So I guess there's the thing about these gargoyles. The gargoyles are pretty... I don't really like gargoyles as an enemy because they are, or in most games, gargoyles, like in Hearthstone, for example, gargoyles are always involves rocks coming to life and then going back to, oh, hello there, going back to stone form and then being immune to damage, and then you recover some health, and then you be back to fighting them once more, and they're, yeah, gargoyles are pretty nasty. They're made for surprising you as well. I guess there is some folklore that quite determines, like, like in Quasimodo, for example, there are gargoyles, and they probably have some certain lore in, like, Christianity with, like, their iconism. But anyway, let's go down here and follow the lights, as you can see. Whoa, there! No, that I did not expect. That I did not expect at all. Oh well, that won't take long. I'll cut back to once we are up there again. See you guys in a few seconds, okay? Ah. See, fall damage is what kills me. So yeah, we are back at the top of the tower here with the, as you can see, the draglings here don't respawn, but the gargoyles do. So we are back here at the at our bloodstain right there. So this time, gotta be sure that I avoid the fall of death, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, this time walk to the side, and then you'll be fine. Okay. This guy right here, his name is Yurt, and he asks us to release him.
Are you here to fight the demons? If so, then help me escape this place. I am on your side. I have come to face the demons.
So, we can release him. If you do, you might want to kill him, because if you release him, he will return to the Nexus and he will kill a lot of people. But let's get him out of here. Let's make sure he pays for what he has done. Oh, dude. Or what he's about to do, I guess.
Why you?
And there we go. Try to be sure that he doesn't fall off the edge, by the way, because you want to loot this. This is the Gloom armor set. And it's a pretty amazing set, if you ask me. So, I want to use this scare, but I don't think we can. I will be overburdened, I guess, because of the heavy sword. But it looks so cool. Just take a look at this gear. Look at this thing. We look so badass, but we get the heavy roll. Let's... Yeah, I might want to actually... yeah, look at those stat increases, by the way. Oh, so good, so good. But yeah, we might want to increase our endurance just for the fact that we could use that gear, because it looks amazing. And if we go into the cage, I think it works like a teleport. So yeah, that actually worked. I did think I remembered that this worked as something, because there wasn't any way up there, because we jumped down, remember, so there wasn't any exits down. So this is actually one of the other ways to get down to the bottom. That fits us quite well right now, because there were some things down here that we actually meant to check out. So I'll fast forward once we are at that place. Okay guys, see you guys in a few seconds, okay? So yeah guys, it turns out that there wasn't any changes down there actually, so I'm back at the beginning of the entrance. I actually just took the same path that we did earlier to release the second chain, and now we are back at the start of the dungeon. So yeah, probably you should just kill Yurt, or release him if you want to. The first time you go down the cages. Saves you probably a lot of time, so you don't have to go back there and retrace all the steps that I did. So that's my advice to you if you are watching this video. Hindsight bias is strong with this one. But yeah, let's go down and see what happened at the bottom of the heart room. This place is actually pretty well hidden because of those pots there, but oh no, not that. No. The wall is my biggest enemy. I love that thing about these Souls games. The environment actually limits the way you can act and with your animations and stuff like that, because oh, there we go. Oh, you jumped over me, oh. Oh, I guess we pushed him down. I guess the forward stab wasn't really that useless. I love the running slash on this sword here, by the way. But yeah, I love that fact. Instead of it just clipping through the wall, that would be like it does in a lot of the games. So here we are at the bottom of the heart. Down here, there is some of these guys stuck on the corpses trying to trick you. You ain't tricking me. We got the gold mask and an EP rapier. Those are pretty interesting items. So let's try not to die here. That would be pretty terrible if you if I died here. What I actually would have liked if those guys actually split into one of the small guys when they died. That would be cool. So we get the Ring of Avarice. Let's look at all these things eventually stored here. Let's look at the Ring of Avarice. That's a really cool item. So, the Ring of Avarice. Obtain more souls when slaying enemies. This is pretty amazing. It was once a symbol of wealth and debauchery. So, a luxurious gold ring fitted with a large jewel. I actually want to equip that thing, actually. I don't really think I need the Thieves Ring anymore. And I really want souls so I can use the armor, you know. So if you put on this ring and you go to the place where we fought the Reapers in the burial grounds, then you will get tons of experience. I mean souls. So yeah. Let's also look at the head we got, the gold mask. Female only, by the way. A gold mask inlaid with a delicate design, even among the masked society that seeks to harness the power of souls. Only those of a particular high rank may wear it. So this gold mask actually looks a lot like the mask that is used by the queen in the on the icon on the Arkstone. So yeah. But you can trade this into the harpies actually for a good item. And the Gloom Helmet, a black iron helmet worn by Yurt, the Silent Chief. The two horns on the headpiece are its chief characteristics. A portion of the complete armor set, which is an extremely high level of adhesion. The black iron robs the wearer of his or her body heat, causing them to shiver and breathe out cold air. Its heaviness slightly impedes stamina regeneration, so wearing it impedes stamina regeneration, yeah. So it's made out of black iron, which is pretty cool. The black iron. Oh, actually got the hit through there. What was that? We got the soldier soul. We also got the rapier, but I don't check the flavor text on that one. Yeah, well, we might do that actually. Let's take a look at it. The rapier. Let's flamberge first. You need large sword with a rippled blade, so the flamberge usually has look like a flame. And the P rapier is a weapon favored by those of a masked society who meet in secret to discuss the harnessing of souls. It is imbued with a strong magical flame, which is one reason why these vicious people are so feared. So apparently there is some mysterious secret group that is involved in harnessing souls. That's interesting. So maybe it wasn't just Alant. Or maybe the queen was involved. I am not sure. But at least it's pretty interesting. And why is it here? At the bottom of the heart. Perhaps all of those guys in the heart were all a member of this society, and they were thrown away when the King Aland got all the demons, and then they were thrown away into the massive heart that beats as a soul for the entire world. Driving the demons to fight for King Aland. Okay, that was one experience, I guess, a lore speculation rant. Oh my god, what was I talking about there? But yeah, conspiracies. This time we are going to go upstairs here, and on this pathway to the stairway to heaven, we are going to fight the most dreaded enemies in the entire game. We fought them once and we'll fight them again. This is the jailers of the Tower of Latria. And they always do this to me. Such horrible enemies. I hate them so much, so much, so much. I'm wasting full moon grass on these guys. But yeah, every time you have to try the boss, by the way, you gotta... Come on. I feel like rubbish right now, so... But yeah. And you also, by the way... They can throw you off the cliff. Whoo, that was amazing. I'll see you guys in a few seconds, okay? Okay guys, we are back at the bottom of the stairs. As you know, my eternal enemy, heights. Yeah, by the way, in real life I actually have what do you call it? The like fear of heights. I guess that's. I have that, so I'm terrified when it comes to. You, sir, have caused me enough trouble as it is. Now you will be the one who falls. Alright, I guess float in the air. There is one more at the top, and I think there is 3 on our way to the final boss as well. I think there's one up here, right? Let's check behind us first. I think there is some loot over here. Yeah, there is. Of course there is from south. There's loot always on these ledges here. Thank you. But yeah, I think there is one more guy before the boss. Or maybe the boss room is here. Yeah, the boss room is definitely there. If you can look through the boss wall, you can actually see something like there glowing in the far distance with 2 green eyes. That's pretty terrifying. But yeah, that's what we're gonna fight now. This fight is fairly reminiscent of one of the first fights in Dark Souls, but it is a lot more difficult. Or at least it used to be the first time I tried this boss. But before we start off, let's use Second Chance. Yeah, baby. Or Ubasa, I guess. And let's use our... some fresh spice, baby. I guess that's not the song at all, but oh well. Fresh spice, baby. Dun, 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 dun. That's our new song. Copyrighted. Fresh spice, baby. But yeah, let's get ready for a boss fight. What are these guys weak? I'm gonna check these guys' weaknesses. Be right back. 2 secs. So yeah, I couldn't really find a strategy, but I will be using the, I guess, the sticky white stuff on our weapon anyway. So yeah, the thing about this fight is it's called the Maneater boss fight, and it is fairly similar to the first one. When we get this guy down to... Oh, there he uses one of his moves right there. Once we get him down to about 20% health, another one will spawn, and if we get him to... Oh, I'm messing up a lot here. If we get him to... Or after 100 seconds have gone past, he will summon another guy. So, a trick to kill this boss is actually to cut off his tail, then he won't be able to use the like superpowers he have. Also, his attacks are fairly like late coordinated, so we might want to get back and heal ourselves up. Whew. So yeah, another trick to actually fight this guy is to get behind this little, this, I guess, the torch there, and to actually use that as one way to, like, oh, he flies off there. To actually get out of line of sight from this guy. But what you want to do is you want to actually kill this guy pretty early on, so you don't have to fight 2 of them at the same time. But looks like I have to now because I've spent too much time actually talking instead of killing him. So, but yeah, one way to actually, I guess. I'm rushing this boss. I shouldn't rush this boss. I shouldn't rush this boss at all. I shouldn't rush this boss at all. But yeah, the trick to killing this boss is actually to get the first one down as quickly as possible, and then you be one-on-one. And now I don't think he'll pose that much of a threat, to be honest. Once you're one-on-one with this guy, we can take our time and make sure we do everything. We luckily have a second chance though. Oh, there we go. He's powered up now. He'll be hitting us super hard. But there we cut off his tail, so he lost superpower, as you can see. That's pretty good. So let's use the Lake Moongrass once more. And oh. What was that like? Come on! Oh, don't want to fall off the edge, by the way. Don't want to fall off the edge. So I guess I don't have any more late moongrass, but I have a new moongrass. Let's use that instead. Ooh. Yeah, come here, baby. Or not. I guess my attacks are pretty slow, so... Oh, did I lose the tracking on him? Did he fly off? Oh, I can hear him to the right there, so... I guess he's just stumbling around. Did he fall outside the ledge now? I guess he's... attacking me from the darkness. I can't even see him now. Where is he? Is he down here? Or is he I guess there he is. Oh, he's soaring about, trying to kill us, but... Oh, you won't, mister! Mr. Maneater. Mr. Maneater. So yeah. This guy is actually a lot easier if you're a ranged character or caster or something like that. But we took him down first attempt. Wonderful. This guy is actually pretty easy on normal mode, but in New Game Plus, it will be really difficult to take this guy on. At least comparatively. But we are not done with the video yet. We want to collect this Arc Stone and get the soul of the Man-Eater. I guess it's called the Mixed Demon Soul. Let's take a look at this. The soul of the Demon Man-Eater radiates a strong power. This one can be turned into, or you can upgrade a weapon to the Needle of Eternal Agony. Which is a, I guess it looks like a curved blade. But yeah. You can upgrade a dagger or like a rapier or the S-stock or something like that to like this dagger. It doesn't have any scaling or something like that. But we are going to use it to get like additional 19,000 souls instead, I think. Now we are back in the Nexus and I'm going to talk to the maiden.
Thou seek, then touch the demon.
Let's touch her demon inside her. But first, before we do, we want to use the... Thank you. We want to use our Mixed Demon Soul. Let's use it and see the power that rests beside us. Okay. So, we want to increase our endurance, I guess, to 32. And remember the ring we got earlier in the game? Let's use that instead of the Ring of Avarice. Let's see if... Or I guess not on the next boss, because we want... well, let's see how much our equip burden is with this on. 91, I guess. So we can actually use some parts of this gear. Well, we get over limit when we use that, so now we have the heavy roll. But we can use the chest. Now, if we look pretty cool now, if you ask me. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do that, but we are going to kill a boss first, and when we kill the boss, we want a lot of souls. So let's go with the Ring of Avarice for the next boss. Okay, we are actually going to kill ourselves, and then I'll meet you back at the, well, I guess I could read the Artstone information first, to the Man-Eater Artstone. Masses of flesh litter these hanging prisons. Latria's current master, an old man who is no longer human, has been creating his own demons. I'll cut to that in a few seconds, guys. See you then. So here we are, back at the Man-Eater Arcstone, and we are going up the tower to the man who has been creating souls. This boss is quite cool. Actually, it's one of the most innovative bosses in the entire game, or in any game, really. It's pretty fun. So instead of like a loading screen, if you're playing this online, I'm playing this offline, by the way. But yeah, look at this room. This guy has been creating his own demons. So yeah, he is probably the leader of this masked society that we had earlier. Yeah. Look at this guy. Ugh. And you can see the queen there at the top. This guy is called the Old Monk, and he will summon a vanguard that will fight for him. And actually, if you play this online, this guy could be another player. If you put your PvP sign down in this area, you will be able to spawn as the boss. And the fight will be a PvP fight. And yeah, he wears the stupid hats. But yeah. So this fight will test my PvP ability. Do you think we can make it? Oh, hello, there was some sneaky there. Hello there. This will test our PvP abilities, basically, and see if we are able to fight in PvP. And I think we are. I've done some PvP in Dark Souls Dark Souls, in Dark Souls, not in Demon Souls, but in Dark Souls 1 and 2, I've done some PvP there. I had some fun with that. But these are the worst part about this boss, and that's the fact that they are everywhere along the edge here. But luckily, the walls there were helping me out. Okay. I think there is one more or two more on this path here. Up to the boss fight. There's this one at least. Oh my god, I thought I dodged that, but apparently I did not. So yeah, that wasn't good. Let's get out of there. Use our new moon grass to not use second chance. Come on! That was dumb of me. Didn't even get second chance off. Oh well. But when you reminded me of I might use these, that reminds me that I should probably use the second chance spell. So. Oh, that was lucky. Come on, get out of this. I didn't think it was. Yeah, it's not that. Did I die now? Come on. Oh, I guess that was... No, I didn't use second chance, actually. That was... Oh my god, look at how much health I have left. Seriously. That's not possible. Come on. See, this guy is worse than the boss. Trust me, I've used all my moongrass on this guy. Oh, so good to be done with that guy. Anyway, let's get our... oh, not there. Let's use our fresh spice, baby. Spice. And one more. Come on. So we have some heals, basically. In case we get in trouble. Let's go inside and fight the old monk. And the music here is pretty impressive, by the way. Maybe I should parry this guy. Or just hit him. Like this, I guess. Ugh! Fall to the ground! I guess I'm terrible at parrying, but oh well. So he has those beams there. Those are really strong, so try to avoid those. Try to parry this guy, but nope. No avail. So when he does the beams there, by the way, just try to make them hit the... Try to make them hit the, not me, but they can interrupt me pretty heavily if I mess up, so. Just trying to, he's fairly aggressive, but he'll do the super attack, so. Ah, come on, don't hit me like that. He's super aggressive, by the way, so yeah, doesn't give me much space. But this thing, once he... Oh, I almost didn't get that off, but oh well. So one way to fight him is to actually parry him, or you could just go behind him and stick him in the back. That's a pretty good strategy, if you ask me. Just walk around him, parry him, and stab him in the back. It's fairly easy. So, yeah, I probably should have done that from the beginning, but... That's the old monk! Super difficult if you are... if you're playing offline. So yeah, that's 29,000 souls. And he drops the yellow demon soul once we touch the arc stone here. The yellow demon soul. Now the thing about this soul is that it actually gives us a lot of good items. It can give us the insanity catalyst, which is a catalyst with A scaling in faith, I guess. So that's pretty good. It can also give us the homing soul arrow spell or the soul thirst spell, which requires 200 MP, but it will increase our soul gain, and I think it stacks with the soul ring of avarice, which is super nice. So yeah, if you want to be really strong, use that. Or you can use it for the banish spell, which will banish black phantoms that evade your your world. But I don't really think I'll be using any of these. I don't really think I need some the catalyst either. So let's get 26k souls instead and visit the main. Let's get our endurance up. Do we have enough for one more? No, we don't. So we have our endurance up. Let's equip our newfound ring of Herculean strength. Let's put on our gloom helmet as well. Let's see how much carry capacity we have. That can't be right. Oh, that's not the right ring, is it? It's the ring of great strength we need. So currently at 94. Oh, is that enough? Nah, we can't use the gloves yet. We can't use the gloom leggings yet, but this is how we look right now, guys. Look at this armor. It looks freaking incredible. So yeah. In the next episode, we'll be going to the last area of the game. The Tower Knight Arkstone. See you guys then. Bye.